Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Nongwa Bichaya choosing to make the first change. Sporting are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich. Rummenigge. It's Kimmich. Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Davids. That's tidy. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brilliantly cut out. Shifted upfield. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sporting ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Seedorf. Sporting looking to pass their way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Mbappe does well to get it back. He is through here.
Kimmich. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what a... and the shot! Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Chouameni. Kimmich. Gets his pass away. Oh, what a shot at goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now then, the ball's come loose. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Schneider. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn...
There's the hit! And one more try! No mistake! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sporting are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. Kimmich has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Skims, he's had a shot! No, that's just wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rummenigge. Interesting ball. Kimmich, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found the way through. Chooses to go back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Drogba. It's Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. Davids. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. Gullit. Robertson has created one goal already. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Kimmich. And it's Snyder. Mbappe. Seedorf. And we're done. Sporting, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Traumeri. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich gets flagged offside. Kimmich.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. That's an excellent interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
He's got the shot away! Irwin. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Irwin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Sporting leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vinicius Junior has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o. There's the hit! And here's Yamal. Barella. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space here. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Eto'o! Another save.
Eto'o can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Groningen with the corner, there first. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. And he's picked out the run. Now the finish! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Sporting are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
5 minutes till the break. Eto'o tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. He's gone direct here. The less said about that pass, the better.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Irwin. Ball played for Mendieta. And that is a little undercooked. Yamal. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sporting ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. He might be in here. That is good strength. Now it's Drogba. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Barella. Eto'o. Chouameni. Rummenigge. That has been cut short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge.
Kimmich really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kimmich. Seedorf. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Seedorf. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's played. Has another go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Irwin. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de
So we've reached the hour mark.
72.306 espectadores.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. Gaitska Mendieta. Eto'o! And he hits the net. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Groningen get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Kimmich, and he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged. Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Irwin. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Rummenigge. Groningen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is expertly dealt with. Sporting are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substituição para o Sporting.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Drogba. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com
And he's there to clear it.
número 12. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Out of play for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Groningen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge carries the ball down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's put paid to a promising move. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Seedorf. Pinches it off him. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Phillips receives it in a big chance. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, it just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted upfield.
2 minutos de compensação.
Kimmich. Seedorf. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up. So that's it. It is all over. Sporting are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sporting definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Keeper's dealt with that. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
No way through. That's a little off target.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Modric. Edmilson. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Played out wide. He's got tall. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Shifted upfield. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pullet going full tilt down the left. Sporting are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Modric. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. It's Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Seedorf with the short one. And here's Seedorf. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great pressure, plenty of it. Chouameni. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. White. And it's Totti. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Robertson, and he skips past his man. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now, what about a counter-attack? Modric. Now White. Modric. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kimmich. Now it's Hullet. Hullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he spark a counter here? Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Modric. Van Basten. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. And that could well leave a mark. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. And they've switched it over to the other side. Eto'o. And it's Hullet.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Modric. Oh, great play! Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. That is good alertness. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Sporting head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Sporting have their second corner now. Cannavaro gets it away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's not got that quite right.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a go! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71 minutos.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Turns and goes back. Totti!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Modric. Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Edmilson. Pullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. Kimmich. Rummenigge. There's the hit! And it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Great hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
The message is clear, none shall pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Hullet. He's dribbled past his man here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Haaland. Looks to clip. Header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, that has not gone well. Hullet is herring after that one. And it's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Drogba, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
White charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, nice touch. It's crossed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they've got it again. Back could it go? Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
De Jong goes short. Shot a goal! It's there! There is the breakthrough! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Aos 16 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 23.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Kimmich. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rijkaard. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
White. It's a sweet ball that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Hullet. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nunez. Gnabry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Robertson. Seedorf. Aim forwards. Sweat hits it first time! And it's in! Sporting are all square! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Gnabry.
Oh, really well played.
Hullet. Drogba. Hullet. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Seedorf.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is expertly dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. He's gone forward. That is good alertness.
2 minutos de compensação.
And he's intervened well there. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Seedorf. And the counter is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Sporting head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Drogba. Robertson. Chouameni. Forwards and with intent. Edmilson. And now the breakaway. And it's Gnabry. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hullet. And they can counter here. He has found a way through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're quick to get it. Great hit! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Gnabry.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's a mighty effort! And the ball's come loose here. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Could move up a gear here. De Jong. Haaland. Haaland. Can he put it away? They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 13. Drogba.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Vietnam go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, easy pickings there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Sporting are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. White. And it's Totti. Cannavaro. And it's Schneider. And it's Totti. Edmilson. And it's Totti. In with the challenge.
Vietnam can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Vamos ter 3 minutos
They're
de
really getting no
compensação.
time to think on the ball here.
Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Schneider. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pull it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rummenigge. Oh, well played.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now that looks a decent ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckham. And it's Maldini. That is a great pick out. Drogba chasing after it. Udogi. No, that's been intercepted. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Conte. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Chouameni. It's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rummenigge with a definite foul there. Thuram.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that has been knocked clear. And it's Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. He's free. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lahm. And it's Maldini. Drogba. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Sporting present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Belletti. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lahm. Kolomuani. Couldn't squeeze it through. Seedorf. Pull it. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Maldini. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Drogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Belletti. Beckham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Maldini. Now that's a lovely exchange. Seedorf. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Colomwani. And it's Lam. Udogi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, what can they make of this? Played out towards the right wing.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Decent hit! And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maldini. And it's Conte. Kaká. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here for Conte. And here's Colomwani. Nicely. Now the finish! He scores! The breakthrough strike! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Kaká. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's picked out the run. Good read, needed to be. Schmeichel gets it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Cannavaro. Cannavaro carries the ball down the right. Kaká. Colomwani. And here's Drogba. That's good play. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Colomwani. And it's Drogba. Hullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Oh, this is a very good run. Lyon needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he has been fouled there. Quality ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's played him through. And he's managed to get free. Beckham. Drogba. It's a big chance! He should have put that one away.
Colomwani really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 22, Kaka. Le numéro 9, le numéro 5.
And he's taking no chances there.
À leur place, le numéro 18.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Le numéro 14.
Not pretty, but it gets the job
Le
done.
numéro 26, Kagawa. Le numéro 4.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
I know he's seen through all of that. And here's Hullet. And here's Van Basten. And the shot! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sporting grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Sporting have their second corner now. They've played it short. Rummenigge. There's the hit! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And it's Lahm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Sporting can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lahm. Oh, nicely intercepted. 4 added minutes on the board. And here's Dembele. Lyon finding their passes. Lahm. Van Basten might just make this. It's Dembele! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Seedorf picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Sporting leave it late, But in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went...
Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cannavaro. Pullet might just make this. It's Kimmich. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Oh, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. There's the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van der Vaart. Played out towards the right wing. And they can counter here. Looking for the runner. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Seedorf! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is a brilliant interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's an errant pass. Seedorf. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Seedorf. He's had a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. The less said about that pass, the better. Robertson. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bastoni. That has not gone well. Decent progress down the left. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ruben Neves. Van der Vaart. Jordi Alba. Now Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ribéry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's burst through! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in space and looking for options. Van der Vaart. Ribéry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kimmich looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They get a throw in. Adams. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And we hit half-time, so you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sporting are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. There's the hit! And he's following up! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chance! And that's past the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. But they've got it again. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And This is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And now he has two. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kaká. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge, Hullet, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh, nice touch. Kimmich charging forward down that flank. And he knocks it clear. Robertson puts his foot on the gas. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role? There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Rijkaard tries to clear. But it's Thuram. Oh, right place, right time. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not got that quite right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rummenigge. Just eases him off the ball. Kimmich. Kimmich is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dida deals with it effortlessly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still goalless at the moment. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. Fiddles it through. Bit too much weight on the pass. It's out for a goal kick. That has been slung wide. Chooses to go cross-field. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, they can break here. Quality ball. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a throw. Robertson. Drilled in low. And he's taking no chances there. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And it's Gullit. Out towards the flank. And that's play. And the finish! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Sporting are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pull it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Robertson showing great feet there. No way through there. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea...
Tries a shot! Goal! Sporting! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Sporting get themselves into the lead. Rummenigge. That's good running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. He's away. Ronaldinho. There's the shot. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Sporting really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kimmich. Chouameni. And here's Drogba. No way. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substituição para o Sporting.
Sporting have their second corner now.
Número 17. Número 3. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 12. Número 21. Messi. Número 16. Lam está a proceder-se a uma
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Sporting showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Seedorf wins the duel this time. This is it then, now or never. Rafael Leao, little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Hullet. Nesta. Chance here to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he's done very well to take that back. The final seconds now. Lam does well to stand firm and defend it. Sporting have reclaimed it. Ledpied. Oh, easy pickings there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that has left him in a heap. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's gone forward. Well read, nice interception. Lampard, Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And it's Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Cafu. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Cafu. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. And here's Gullit. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Seedorf.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Tchouaméni. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the
He's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Belletti. Seedorf. Here's Chouameni. Pullet. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. He's had it taken off him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Rodri. Cafu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
And we're off again.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. He's through here. Cafu. And that's played in low. And he's taking no chances there. Sporting are looking to break at pace. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Out of play for a throw. Nice bit of trickery. Cafu. And he lines up a cross. Shot a goal! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in
The
control.
attendance for this match was 72,300.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bullet! Chouameni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Cafu. He could be in here. Seedorf. And it's Lampard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Eto'o. Lampard on 2 now and looking for 3. Great defending, strong and determined. Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted upfield.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He has found the way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
We have got
Captain.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in
6.
fact.
Adam.
This is threatening to become a
Number 8.
really good game.
Frank
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's
Number 18.
important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing
Coming on
another.
the
They
field.
only need one more
Number
chance.
14.
Patience is key.
Right. Number 4.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 3. Franz Beckenbauer. Substitutions taking
Maldini
place.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi. Bellingham. Nice control. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Beckenbauer.
There will be
Bellingham
1 minute
has it
at
out
a
wide and
time.
in space. Oh, that's neat. White puts them all in. Can he put it away? And that is the last effort of the game. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Pirlo. Lampard. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Seedorf. Lahm. And it's Maldini. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That's Maldini. Pirlo. Pull it. Nice physical challenge. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Belletti.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Drogba. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. Lampard. Good driving run. And it's Thuram. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lampard, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge. There's no flag. And they're back on the ball again. Robertson. There's the hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Gullit. And he's intervened well there. Lampard. Gullit. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Sporting have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lampard. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Belletti. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gullit. Fires it in low.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo. And it's Lahm. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gullit running with the ball. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 21. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Sporting have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, important interception. Seedorf. That pass isn't the best. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substituição em campo.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lampard. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Decent hit from there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Drogba. Pull it. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Robertson does really well there. He is strong. Well, played right into his path. Bullet! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super ball. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, can he get onto this? Lahm. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Lahm. Foot in. Sporting do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to all...
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. This is what good chemistry is all about.
No way through, so back it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Lampard,
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's Lampard! Lovely feet. And that will be the final act. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort.